everyone. I am squeezing in right before it's noon here to tell you good morning. It is December 23rd, 2024. Welcome to the 23rd day of Vlogmas. I'm so glad you're here. I have an extraordinarily busy day, as I'm sure most of you have. So, yes, I'm already up and ready. Yes, I'm already working. I had too much to do, as it were, and literally I have hidden not all, but most of the mess. I feel like the mess has exploded out of my guest room into the kitchen for me to sort through, because I have guests that arrive very, very late tonight. And I had worked on it last week, but hadn't got it all cleaned up. So I've hidden part of it in my craft room. I'm not going to hide the rest of it. The rest is going to get cleaned up and put away. But overwhelm is real. And so I'm having to take a very, very deep breath and just know that it'll get done and it will be fine. And it's good for me to take a time out and a break to visit with you guys. I think it might help calm the internal. So without further ado, let's open up the 23rd day of our Kitten Stitcher Advent box. I've been loving doing this, and so excited to see what's in store today. Today is La-di-da. So here is our 23rd day. Well, you guys are going to know I'm going to love this one. This is Let It Snow. I love a good snowman. This measures 61 by 129. It's stitched in all overdyes and DMC. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, only 7 colors. It was stitched on 36 count Saltbush by Fox and Rabbit. The other suggestion is Gray by Weeks Dye Works. 1 strand of floss over 2 linen threads was what the model was stitched on. And it was finished as a flat fold in that finish. I have to say, I really like the border around this one. I like it. I think that is a very fun chart, but I am a snowman kind of girl, so that is wonderful. Okay, so that is it for opening this up. Today I have, like I said, I have a lot of cleaning, tidying. I have a huge work project that I need to get done that I'm struggling with. That's part of, I'm sure that the stress actually leads to the work portion that is so difficult. So I'm trying to take a deep breath, having a protein shake. That's my lunch. But I thought maybe if I got myself a little bit of food, I'm drinking a water, that it will help with all of the things. I have not gotten everything done that I would like to do, but you know what? That's okay. The things I've needed to get done are done. I hope you guys are feeling the same. My oldest is coming over tomorrow to help me make some treats and stuff. I plan to take you along for that. I may do a few things this evening, and I might take you along for that as well. But as far as finishing, I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to share with you. Like I said, I have company coming tonight. It'll be very, very late though. So I don't exactly know how much filming I will get done tomorrow, although the company won't be here very much. They have lots of other stops to make and Christmases to have, and I'm really just the hotel. Tomorrow, but then we're doing all of our Christmas Day. So I hope everybody is enjoying the season. I'm going to go turn on some Christmas music to help remember what is important and to get myself in the right frame of mind. I'm going to clean all of this up, and I know those two things will help tremendously. And I tell you guys this because I think we all have those points in the holiday season for the most part. Maybe not all, I shouldn't say that, but or you have in the past. If it isn't this year, you have in the past. I've been doing really good, but it's all kind of come to a head, mostly because it just feels like it snuck up on me, even though I've been filming this every day and knew it was coming. But I have told the people who aren't getting their gifts in time that it will be next week. And so that was one huge relief off my chest because I was trying really hard and I just can't stay up all night. I am going to get this cleaned up. I'm going to finish my work project. I'm going to get this cleaned up. I am going to listen to Christmas music while I do both. I'm going to run to the post office, and after that, we will reevaluate. I will be back in a little bit with giveaway winners and today's, with giveaway winners and today's giveaway. Super excited to start my last 3 days of Vlogmas giveaways. And I think that's it for now. So I'll talk to you guys soon. I want to share some happy stitchy mail that I just received. Been to the post office and my mailbox also. So first up, we have this beautiful handmade card from Lucille. She also wrote me a very sweet note. Thank you, Lucille. And then I'm opening this. I haven't even opened yet. She sent this beautiful towel. Thank you so much, Lucille. That'll be so pretty. Thank you. So, so sweet. Fat Quarter Shop sent something. It looks like it's one of their swig cups is what I am assuming. They sent a sweet note. So nice of them. Thank you, Kate and team from Fat Quarter Shop. Oh my gosh, I love this. So awesome. This will definitely help keep my drink hot or cold. These are really cool. I am going to link to these because as long as they still have these in stock. Fat Quarter Shop is selling these. This is an awesome size too. I'm always needing a good coffee to go cup, especially. I love this and it's my favorite color. Thank you, Fat Quarter Shop. Okay, one moment. Okay, so Jeanette sent let's check out her card. Oh, just a beautiful, beautiful card. Oh, Jeanette, thank you. She sent me a gift card as well. So nice. Look at that beautiful card. And let me check out, I think there's a little note inside of this chart. Let me see what it says. Oh, how nice. So, Jeanette ended up with 2 of this Brenda Gervais chart, Harvest Blessings. I do actually have this, so I will include it in a giveaway. She says to give it away if I have it. So thank you so much. And then, oh, how fun. She made something here, so let me open it. I love how all of hers has this cute little theme. Oh my gosh, I love these. Okay, these are some little candy canes, and she said she thought of these. Oh, thank you. She made these. These are amazing. They're very, very glittery. Oh, I'm going to love using these on things. Thank you so much, Jeanette. I'm going to stick them back in here so that I don't lose those. So beautiful. And then I got a beautiful card from Christine. That is so pretty. Thank you so much. And then, let me see. All right, Steph sent, oh, I love that snowman. She sent a beautiful, beautiful card. Okay, so she sent a couple things. I better open and see what it is. And she also passed along some 40 count fabric that she said she can't see on. So I'm going to check that out. I think I might add it to my stash. Okay, let's see. Oh, she ended up with extras. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my word, Steph. I am gonna go hang these on my tree. Hold on, there's more. Look at these. Oh, Steph, I love, love, love those. Thank you. Those are amazing. And then she said I think she had an extra one of these. This is adorable. Let me read your note a little bit better. Let's see. She ended up with sleds and patterns due to Vlogmas. Oh, that's so funny. And the cute rotary cutter. So she said we both needed one. We absolutely do. You know me. Thank you so much, Steph. And then she also included, let's see. I love this Stormy Night 40 count. Beautiful. And then what is this one? This is charcoal 36. I can use that too. I love both of those. Thank you so, so much, Steph. Love that. You guys have totally spoiled me. So thank you so much for all of the sweet, happy, stitchy mail. Our day 15 Vlogmas giveaway winner. Not from here. Something else dropped. Of the Heart and Hand chart, candy cane floss, and the stitch information cards is Janice Kramer. Janice, if this is your comment on the screen, please email me at the email address shown here on the screen or listed down in the video description with what you won and your physical mailing address, and I will get your prize out in the mail to you. Congratulations, Janice, and thank you for participating in Vlogmas 2024. It's time for today's giveaway. So today's giveaway starts the 3 days of pretty awesome giveaways in this girl's opinion. And today's giveaway is something that I was actually gifted that I am not going to use, and I would love to pass this along to one of you. So for my giveaways, remember, you need to like the video, subscribe to my channel, you need to be over 18, and you have to be a US resident only, and you need to use the keyword somewhere in your comment, please. Today's giveaway is this pack of Annie's Keepers. It's a storage pack. It's 300 keepers, 20 storage slides with labels for both. It's these clear little floss drops that you can label. There is somewhere on Etsy, I believe, where you can order the labels to label these. And then these will go right like in a file cabinet or a file storage tote, and you can hang your floss from these. It is absolutely amazing. If you would like this system, use Floss somewhere in your comment for a chance to be entered. And make sure you do all those things that I mentioned a minute ago. And please leave your comment by the date shown here on the screen for a chance to win. As a reminder, all Vlogmas 2024 giveaways need to be claimed by January 15th, 2025. Otherwise, I will put them back in rotation for giveaways next year. So thank you guys so much and good luck. Hello everyone. So it is 1 a.m. I am waiting for my daughter and my son-in-law to get here, and I thought I would share. This is it so far. I still have one more piece to cover up that seam on the top, but I sort of love it. I won't even tell you how many times I ripped the roof pieces off. These are some felt that I trimmed and hacked with my die cut to make the scallop roof pieces. I was going to decorate them with seed beads, but I decided to keep it simple, and it looks amazing. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you how it stands. Isn't this so cute? So you can see both sides of it. So good. So I'm gonna finish this up tomorrow, and we're gonna fake the 23rd on the 24th, and I'll put that video up in the morning and kind of show the rest of my process for finishing this. But I couldn't be happier with it. I think it's going to look amazing when I get that final piece on. And I'm gonna go wash up and get ready for bed. I'm letting my boys back in. They're wondering what we're doing so late, and I will see you guys all tomorrow for day 24. Good night. We're doing Fakemas. I'm just kidding. So I'm going to put this actually in the 23rd's video for finishing the house, and I'm going to share how I have done this. So I have taken, these are about 2.5 inch pieces of wool felt, and what I did for this is on each side of the house there are 3 of these pieces with a scallop edge. And how I did that was, because I'm a paper crafter, I do have circle dies. You can also just take your scissors, but I found something with a curved edge. If you have a border die, probably even better yet. But instead of rolling it all the way through my die cut machine, I only rolled it through enough so that it would cut the scallop edge here on this. So I would only roll it halfway through so it would cut this part, and then I'd pull it back out. And that's how I got the rounded edge for the scallops on my house. We're going to finish tacking down, because I didn't like, if you guys only knew how many times I've tacked these down. We're going to tack the remaining side down here for the house on camera. I'm going to show you how I did that. You can see this one is all tacked down. There are just little whip stitches here along the edge. So we're going to do that here. And then we're going to finish on my final piece. I rounded both sides doing that same thing. And then we are going to tack that down here along the roof of the house to finish off our gingerbread house. So I am going to thread up my needle with some of my linen floss. And then I'm going to finish this with some fun decorative pens. And what I'm going to do is I am going to double my floss. So I'm just going to fold it in half to do the loop method. And we want to tack down those 3 layers first. And I did tack all 3 of mine down at one time. You could do them one at a time. This is where I am deviating a bit from Kathy's directions from her chart. And of course, trying to load my needle, I may have to shut the camera off, because that is where the problems always come in, is when I'm trying to do this on camera. All right. So I've got that, and I want to remind you that my inspiration for my house is from this Snow on the Ground chart from Kathy of Hands On Design. And let's remove that for a minute. And what we're going to do is I'm actually going to start up here Hold on, I gotta remove some of my previous stitches. I've probably pulled out my stitches, I don't know, 5 times. Mostly, this is me trying to figure out how to make this work. So it's a little bit of trial and error, but that's okay. So I'm starting with the loop method in my back stitch line up here at the roof of the house. And I am going to be scooping up underneath. So just get my roof pieces here. And then I am going to be going about a 1/2 inch, and we're going to go through that back stitch line of stitches. We're going to catch that, and we are catching, oops, let me do that and I'll show you. So we're going about a 1/2 inch through the back stitch line and then catching the edge of our felt. Can you see that there? I hope so. And we are going to continue this. I was trying to do something harder before, and this gives me the least amount. I don't mind the stitches showing, but I didn't like how my stitches looked. And I really don't want to catch too terrible much of the felt. So while I am doing this, I will tell you a fun little story. In my inbox yesterday, I had an email from my mom, and my mom doesn't email me, not normally. I mean, she knows how to email. I know we've discussed this before, that my parents are not the most technical out there. But I open it, and it's a video link, and she said that my cousin Brian had put together this video montage from Christmas 1994, and I was like, oh my word. So I open it, and full disclosure, my cousin Brian is, I don't know what his technical job is, I should probably go look, but he's an animator. He lives in California, and he was, if he isn't an animator right this minute, he also works like in video animation, and he's just a very, very talented artist. And so I open it, and the first, it's all video, and the first thing I see is my grandfather, who passed away over 20 years ago, my grandpa Spohr, and he's been on my mind a lot lately. I don't know why. Funny, isn't it, how those things happen? My mom and I had just talked a lot about, this is my dad's dad, but we were talking a lot about him and his love for the holidays, and especially he loved Thanksgiving. Anyhow, and so him, but it's all of my aunts and my uncles, and all of us kids, all of us cousins. It's a treasure. He set it all to music, and I bawled. I bawled and bawled. I watched it 3 times in a row. And then I text my mom, and I was like, oh, my mom. I said, Mom, thank you so much. I said, wow. That gave me all the feels. Really quick, when I get to the end, I'm going to go through my back stitch line here, and I'm going to go through the loop and knot that, and then I'm going to come up underneath my scallop, and I'm going to just do a little tacking stitch so that doesn't come loose. And then I showed it to Ethan, and I cried, and he hugged me. I mean, it's not super sad crying. I mean, both of my grandparents are gone now, and Brian's dad, my uncle, actually passed away a couple years ago. So it was funny seeing us all so young, and my parents so young. But I laid in bed last night. I watched it again. And then I showed my daughter this morning when she got up. They got in very, very late, like 3 a.m. But they went and had Christmas with their other side of the family this morning. And so anyhow, she goes, oh my gosh. And I told Brendan when he gets over here this evening, or later this afternoon rather, that I'd show him too. I said, it's so good. I will treasure it. I love it. Wish there was more of that. So the long story is, I didn't remember anyone filming anything from that day, but Brian had gotten a video camera. They had gotten one for Christmas, I believe, and he had been filming. And he said he had kind of done, I actually messaged him then after that, and I just said, oh my gosh, thank you so much for putting that together. And he said, I hadn't looked at any of this in so long, because Peyton brought up a good point. She said, I wonder how he did that. And I said, I don't know. He probably knows all of the tricks of the trade of getting, to do that. But oh my gosh, just total treasure. Okay. Now we're here at the roof of the house, and I am going to do the same thing. I'm going to I've got my needle threaded up again. What we're going to do is go through that back stitch line that we did, and I'm doing the loop method here since I've doubled my floss over. So I have not attached this at all. I've gone through my back stitch line and I've just knotted or done the loop start method. I feel like I maybe should have tacked these together first, but so I actually do think where these meet up here, I'm going to do a little stitching up here. This is not really going to get seen. I'm not going to go right at the edge. I think I need to pull these together. I think that my roof will look a little nicer. So I am just going to do like a little whip stitch here. This is a lot of trial and error. You guys are getting my Gingerbread house, not Needlebook, trial and error. Okay, so here is my finished Gingerbread house, not Needlebook, with my roof. You can see the stitches along the edge, but I did sew it together. I'm tried to do it as neat as possible. There's a couple of areas that I don't love, but I have ripped it out so many times, I probably should not rip it out anymore. So I do love how it turned out. I really do. This is exactly what I wanted. You can see that it sits up. I did put the cardboard down in the bottom. There's walnut shells from about here down, so maybe an inch to an inch and a quarter down, and then the rest is wool roving. And then I did iron it to try to flatten it as much as possible to keep that stand up to it. And now we are going to stick, I have some of these Puntini decorative pens in my stash, and I thought it would be fun to stick like a trio of them in here. I think we're gonna do the peppermint, the little holly, and I think the Christmas tree. Like so. Just a fun little finish decorative touch. You could always do like a little ribbon here if you wanted to. I may still tack a little ribbon on there. I haven't decided. If so, I will definitely tack it on so it's not permanent. One of the beautiful things about sewing everything together is, if careful enough, you can remove. You can remove, and I could always, if I opted to, make it into the Needlebook, but I won't. I love it like this. Decorate with some little mini trees, and I think it is going to be so adorable. I'm going to definitely go style it up and finish it, but I am thrilled with how it turned out. And I'm thrilled that both sides of the house, because I'm imagining like on a tray styled with some little peppermints and greenery, but both sides, like if it's sitting out on a kitchen island, both sides are going to be visible depending on where you're coming from, which was my goal. And the decorative pins obviously show on both sides, so they look great from either side as well. Definitely won't put a ribbon on this side because it will cover up the mice in the attic, but on this side, it's just the fun little frostingy little lines from the gingerbread, and I think a small unobtrusive ribbon might be kind of cute. Okay, that is it for my gingerbread house FFO. That might be the final FFO of Vlogmas. I don't think I'll get the final one shown, so that will be in the final Stitching with Nichol episode of 2024. But maybe, we'll see. I'm not gonna totally rule it out. The other ornaments are going to be finished in the week between Christmas and New Year, so those will definitely be shown in that final vlog. I do think I'll do it in a vlog style, but Stitching with Nichol vlog episode. So thank you guys, and I'm going to pop this into the 23rd, even though this is the fake 23rd because it's filmed on the 24th. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, click that like button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to always be notified when I have a new floss tube, stitching, or quilting video. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and we'll see you next time.